Hi, I have the pleasure to be here with Farzana Shah,
Hello.
Course Manager for Biology.
And this is Stuart Tweedale, the course manager for A-level chemistry.
So, Farzana, I've heard rumours that Biology A-level is quite hard. Is that true?
Well, yes and no. There is a lot of content over the 2-year course and a lot of application of that knowledge. However, if it's something you enjoy, then you should be fine.
Yeah, very similar to chemistry. Huge amounts of application in chemistry. Probably not quite so much subject knowledge, but you have to really know how to use it and apply it.
Stuart, I heard rumours that there's a lot of maths in chemistry. Is that true?
Those rumours are true. There is a lot of maths in chemistry. You don't have to do A-level maths to do it, but a lot of students do, and it's not a place to hide from maths. If you don't like maths, don't do chemistry.
Okay, it's very similar then in terms of biology. We have about 10% of our marks allocated in terms of questions relating to mathematical problems.
How many exams do you have?
Well, we have, at the end of the 2-year course, there are 3 exams. The first 2 are of equal weighting, the 37% each of the whole A-level, and we also have the third paper, which is about 26%. The first 2 have multiple choice elements as well as long answers, and the last one is purely long answer questions.
Yeah, exactly the same in chemistry. There's no coursework at all that counts towards your A-level. It's linear, all the exams are at the end of the 2 years.
What about practical work?
Practical work, yes, we have what's called the practical endorsement. So there are set experiments that you have to do. You can be tested on those as well in the final exam, but you have an endorsement called the PAGs, which you either get pass or fail. It doesn't count towards your actual A-level though, and universities will be looking at it if you want to do something scientific.
Exactly the same in biology. It's described as Module 1 in our course, so whenever you see an exam and it says Module 1, they're referring to the practical element. And as Stuart quite rightly said, you have the chance to actually perform those practicals, and the expectation is that you should be able to hit the criteria to have the practical endorsed. And it is examined in the sense that there are questions relating to the practicals you do and the application of that knowledge that you've learnt along the 2 years.
You mentioned modules there, Farzana. What many modules do you have in biology?
We have 6 across the 2 years. In the first year we have 4, and then modules 5 and 6 in the second year. Obviously they're quite large in their content.
Yeah, very similar, same in chemistry. We have 6 modules. The modules you do in the first year overlaps with ones you do in the second year. So you do organic chemistry in the first year, and you build on that in the second year. And then you do physical chemistry in the first year, and again you build on that, and it gets more mathematical in the second year.
We kind of have a similar thread where the things knowledge we built upon. So the first thing that pops into my head will be something like biodiversity and ecosystems. We touch upon it in year 1, and then there are some chapters later in the modules in year 2 that you would go back to that as well.
What about jobs and careers? What are you going to do with A-level biology?
Well, I mean, it's a vast array of careers that you can go into. Obviously, anything within science, radiography, physiotherapy, medicine, etc. So it's always wise to find out from the universities you may be interested in, or even the courses you're interested in, what kind of prerequisites they want from you, and that will hopefully help to steer you in making your choice for A-levels.
Yeah, chemistry and biology go well together, especially in things like medicine, pharmacy. They're 2 A-levels that they would want. But we also have an overlap with physics, so engineering, chemistry and physics go well with things like engineering, particularly chemical engineering. And but also if you do a science degree, you can move into a huge range of careers that are not necessarily science related. Okay, well I think that's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from him. Goodbye.